I cut up my vegetables. I went ahead and did cilantro, purple onion, or I call it purple onion because it looks purple, but people say red onion. Then I got bell pepper, all types of bell pepper. The tomatoes I'll do the day of. This is ready to go for the kids. They love omelets. So this, eggs, cheese, you're good to go. Top of that. Today we had blueberry pancakes. I ran out of blueberries, so then I just made final pancakes. They can have this with their omelet, good to go. All you do, stick this in the toaster, and it gets perfectly crispy. It's amazing. All I do is add the cinnamon sugar. That's it. They love it. So that goes in the fridge. That goes in the fridge. They get tired of oatmeal. They really do. They're always having oatmeal or cereal, and that's kind of boring. So they want the whole thing. Omelets, pancakes. They love biscuits and gravy for breakfast too. We normally do that, but I didn't have sausage today, so I'm not going to prep the sausage. I'm going to go ahead and use this cilantro that I had left over. I already cut some that I'm ready to grow. I got my celery. I need to hurry up and plant it. Plant my celery. My leaves are already growing, which is beautiful. I got my garlic. Garlic is already growing. I got to hurry up and put that in, but I got my cilantro. My green onion. I'm telling you guys, stick it in the water. Don't be lazy. Stick it in the water, cut it, and then when you get all the way to the bottom, you cut this, cut it right there and regrow it again. I've grown this 3 times already. And then, boom, my avocado. Yes, avocado does regrow. Look how lovely and beautiful that is. I need to hurry up and plant that too. So, I got my broccoli. Yes, you can regrow broccoli. The little root right there. It's gone. So, regrow your vegetables. After you're done cutting it, regrow it. You cut this part off. Cut this top part off. Put it in the soil. Put it on. Put soil on top. I'm sorry. Put soil. Cut this part off. Put it in. Put soil on top. Put a lot of water. It'll grow. Trust me. Grow your own vegetables. It's so much cheaper. Anyways, so after I'm done with the cilantro, I went ahead and cut the ends of the cilantro, and I got it right here. Yes, it will grow like this. I know people are like, that's not going to grow. It does grow. Okay, so the leftover, I'm going to shred it, put it with a jalapeno, green bell pepper, and make green enchilada sauce. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you how I meal prep my meals of meat. Okay. This is the sauce that I use for my ribs. Sweet teriyaki. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so like I said, I use 1 whole jalapeno. Cut it in half down the middle, take all the seeds out. I use half of a green pepper, cilantro, 1 can of this, my favorite. Everybody loves it. And just blend. Okay, so it makes like a pasty, and that's what I want. I want kind of gritty. I really want gritty. Everyone loves it. I hate when it's like super soggy and gross. I need gritty. So what I do is I go ahead and grab a spoonful of this, mix it, kind of like put it in, taste it, see if you can handle the spice. If you can't handle the spice, do not use all of this. I have, like my cousin, she can't use a lot of spice, so I just do like a little spoonful, and that's it. I don't do any more than that. I love spice. I can use the whole thing if I wanted to. But I go ahead and use this, put some salt, and the green sauce. My chicken, when I have like a party, let me just say this. When I have a party of like 50, I know I'm going to use the crock pot. The crock pot is my go-to genie when I stick 6 chicken breasts in there, do 1 can of this, and chicken bouillon, Goya adobo, sazon, and garlic salt, garlic powder, onion powder. That is what I do in my crock pot. So for all my family members that have been asking me, this is what I do. So I put it in the crock pot. If I know the party's going to be the next day, I go ahead and throw it in the crock pot at midnight in the morning. Just think about it, it has to be 6 to 8 hours anyways. I put an alarm on my phone. Go check the crock pot. I'm talking the chicken is so easy and perfect. It tastes so good. It doesn't taste like chewy chicken breast. I hate when chicken tastes super chewy with the enchiladas. I like it nice and moist chicken. So I put it in the crock pot, and then when I take it out with that sauce, I layer that's in the crock pot in the chicken at the bottom of the chicken tray. The tray that I'm going to make the enchiladas. I use yellow corn Mission. We are plastic free, so this kills me, but unless I can make the tortillas myself, and I'm not doing that. So this is one of my sacrifices. Mission yellow corn tortillas. Fry them. Don't be lazy. It tastes super gross if you just wrap it and put it in the oven. Trust me, you taste the difference. Fry it, count to 6 seconds, flip it over, 6 seconds, take it out. After that, you dry them. The oil will be saturated. Dry it. And then I don't use paper towel. I use towel. It soaks up more. And then I go ahead and wrap it. And I use the Fiesta Blend Kraft cheese, Mexican cheese. And then I grab another can with this, mix it together, and make my enchilada sauce. I put this in the middle of the enchiladas, and I do a small little layer on top. That's it. Okay? That is my meal prep. I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the freezer, so I'm ready to go to have this for this week. Okay? That's right. I did forget. White onion. Do not forget. Please don't forget your white onion. There we go. Please don't forget your onion. I always forget the onion. Last minute, I always put it in. Tastes good. Okay, so like I said, I put 1 can. My kids can handle the heat. So why are you breathing so hard? I'm talking to my husband. I'm messing with him. So I put it like that. Stick it in the freezer. And then I'm going to go. Like I said, always do 1 can first in the crock pot without this. And then let this thaw out. And then use this as your sauce. Then once you make your tray, stick it in the oven. And the whole flavor would be good. So that is 1 food done. All right. I cleaned my station. Excuse me, I burped. As I said, I don't have my 2 hands right now. My GoPro is dead, so that's why we're having a big issue with my husband's charging it. Go to any butcher. Take your own Tupperware. They'll put this here. It's easy to come right off. You just put it with water. Well, this one's actually kind of easy too. I just gotta scrape it. Anyways, they will put all the meat in here. And it'll be good to go. Got this going. Ugh, I hate the feeling of meat. You need to cut this off. Okay? You have to cut this off for your rib to be super tender. If you leave this on, it'll be super chewy and not even worth eating. This, just rip it off as much as you can. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and transfer my ribs here. I got my pork chops. So this is for another meal prep. I am going to clean this because it looks so gross. Ugh, imagine you having it in packaging. You got that big old maxi pad on there. Anyways, so with pork chops, I do onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, or Kanye, they call it Kanye West, chili powder, adobo, and sazon, Goya. So it comes in like a packaging. I can check to see if I have any more. Oh, here it is. You guys are in luck. It looks like that. I use this kind. I just open all the packaging and put it in there. So that's what I do with my pork chops. Absolutely amazing. Not gonna lie. And then the bones, they are super sharp. So I do boil them when we're done. And then I kind of like cut it to the point where my dogs, my pit bulls, can eat them. You have to be very careful with pork bones because they're very sharp. You can cut their stomach. Just kind of like chicken bones, turkey bones. You need to be careful the way you cut it. Always boil it as much as you can. It'll be better. That's why my dogs are super excited when we do ribs, because this is their favorite. So, after I'm done seasoning that, I throw it on the pan with onion, garlic, and olive oil. Okay? For my ribs, I do the exact same thing, except I take this away. I don't use the adobo, and I don't use sazon. So I use cayenne pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and chili powder. And I do 1 scoop of brown sugar. 1 little tiny scoop. And then I do, like I said, this sauce. Just marinate it in the bowl. And I'm going to show you in a minute how I did that. Okay. So, got my seasoning. Yes, I dumped out the blood. That's just the flavor now. I got the brown sugar. I just wanted to show you the scoop that I pour of brown sugar. I'm doing 2 this time. Throw my onions in there. Don't forget to put garlic. Garlic with pork chops. Cut it all up. Put it in there. Let it just sit. So you got this. I'm going to do most of the bottle. We'll go with that. It smells amazing. And if this is making you really hungry, that's a little weird because it's raw. Anyways, you have issues. The little fat that I cut up, I just put it right here on the side for my dogs. Yes, they should not be eating this type of stuff, but it's okay to spoil them a couple times, I'm just saying. But anyways, just let that sit. I'm going to cut up some more onion right now. White onion, not yellow onion. And I'm going to put garlic and let it sit overnight. And then I'm going to stick it in the crock pot.
Where's your right?
All right. Got my seasoning. I did cut up some green onion and put it in there to make it beautiful, flavorful. Just saying. Do both sides. Put it in between the meats. Now I got my pork chops. Sorry, I had to rinse everything. So I don't like putting it on both sides because once you put it on the pan, I don't like the sauce burning on the pan. So I put some olive oil. I do not cook both sides because then it's going to be super salty and gross. So leave it like that. And then close it up. This is going in the fridge. This is going in the fridge. It's ready to go. You could tell I got that at the 99-cent store. That's so funny. All right. This guy. He needs very low maintenance. What that means is salt, pepper, a tiny, tiny bit, like a pinch of seasoning salt. Tiny bit of prime rib. Be done. This baby right here is for my dogs. Yes, I give my dogs a lot of meat. Why? It's healthier. You know what you're giving them. Would you want to have dog food every single day? No. So, it's just better to know what you are giving your dog. So, I am going to leave this. So I'm going to stick it in the freezer. I'm not going to season it now because I have that to eat, and then I have my enchilada stuff I gotta eat. So this I'm gonna stick in the freezer and wait till next week to do something with this. All right, everything is clean, and now what are you doing? Me walk out the door? Okay. Anyways, you guys have a great night.